because it took so long, there's now the added weight of responsibility that I feel personally, with this being Buddy Duress's last film, that I can't deliver anything that's going to be subpar or, you know, disparaging to his acting career. I really got to make sure that this is bulletproof. And I feel like the version that exists right now is that.
What was it like working with him, and how did he get involved?
I met Buddy in late 2022. I wrote the role in the script of the primary missing boy's older brother with him in mind in 2019. And then I found out, he robbed a bank and he's in Rikers now. Or they actually didn't put him in Rikers. I think they put him upstate. I was like, all right, there goes that idea. And then we shot the movie. And in 2022, somehow, I previewed a version of the film to some people who were in the cast and crew. And I was like, here's what it looks like so far. I think we're missing some elements here. And I went back to the script and I was like, okay, we have this brother character we never shot anything with. It's just kind of a deleted scene in the script. What if I rework this? What if we do something with this? And then I had the idea of, all right, well, it's been a while since 2019. You don't get that long for, I don't think he was armed, unarmed bank robbery. Let me see if he's out of prison. And he wasn't out of prison yet, but I found his real name and I wrote him in prison. And I was like, Buddy, but his real name, Michael Stathis. I was a big fan of yours in Good Time and Private Chat and all these great films, great independent films in New York that he wound up doing. I have this script. I wrote this character with you in mind. I'd love to talk about it when you get out of prison, if possible. And he wrote me back pretty quick. We're doing a system called JPay, which is like an email to letter that they send the inmates. And we communicated a lot through there. And then all correspondence dried up suddenly. And I was like, all right, well, there goes that. And then on New Year's Eve, 2022, I get a text message out of the blue from just some random number that said, hey, Jay, I'm out of prison. Let's link up. Let's talk. And it was Buddy. And I was like, oh, wow. Okay. 2023 is going to be off to a banger start. Or sorry, no, it wasn't 2023. It was 2021 into 2022. I was like, wow, okay, this is going to be exciting. And as it turned out, Buddy and his family live 10 minutes from me. So I literally just walked up the street and I was like, oh, hey, Buddy. And he didn't look like Buddy Duress from the movies. He had a bit of weight on him from prison. He had a beard and everything. I was like, all right, this is new Buddy Duress. We have to get rid of this. We got to get you back to your filming condition. And he was a really sweet, down-to-earth guy who shared a lot of very interesting stories. He seemed kind of shy at first, seemed kind of nervous, which is I did not expect. You watch him in any movie, he's this big, loud, extravagant New York character. And then by the second time I met him, he was more that version. As we got deeper into production, that Buddy came out and it was very clear, the guy in the movies is actually the real guy. And that's also what was his downfall with the bank robbery, because Good Time is based on his prison journals and his ideas. And they used that for the film. And he was telling me all about this. I was like, that's insane. So like the masks and everything, and then and it played out the same exact, and he falls down like he fell down in the movie. It's this weird mirroring of that film and what actually happened.